Hi everyone, welcome back to your English class. I'm Jasmine and this is the 27th module. In this module, we will be discussing some of the important figures of speech which is commonly used in English language. Let's begin. Figures of speech in English. The following are the figures of speech that we are going to discuss today. The first one is simile, metaphor, hyperbole, personification, alliteration, repetition, paradox, synecdoche, pun, and antithesis. Let's get started. Let's begin with simile. Simile can be defined as a comparison between two things with words like or as. For example, he runs like wind. In the above sentence, running of boy is compared to the wind with the word like. Therefore, it is an example of a simile. Let's now discuss some more examples. If you study all these sentences, you can see the use of like or as in it. So that is simile. Now move on to the next one, metaphor. Metaphor can be defined as a direct comparison without using the word like or as. For example, the snow is a white blanket. In the above sentence, you can see the snow is directly compared with a blanket. It makes sense that the snow is a white blanket, therefore, it is an example of a metaphor. Now let's move on to more examples for a metaphor. The next figure of speech that we are going to discuss is hyperbole. Hyperbole can be defined as an overstatement. It is just an exaggeration. For example, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. So here the man is actually exaggerating what he wished to eat. More examples of hyperbole is as given. Another important figure of speech is personification, and it can be defined as giving human qualities to a non living thing. It can be emotion, desires, etc. For examples, the leaves dance their way through the lawn. Here, the quality of dancing has been given to leaves. Some more examples. The next important figure of speech is alliteration. Alliteration can be defined as the use of same letters or sound at the beginning of words that are close together is called alliteration. For example, she sells seashells by the seashore. Here you can see the repetition of s sound. More examples of alliteration are the next figure of speech that we are going to discuss is repetition. As the word denotes, repetition is a literary device that repeats the same words or phrases a few times to make an idea clearer and more memorable. These are the examples of repetition, and you can see how some words are repeatedly used. Another figure of speech that we're going to discuss is paradox, which means a situation or statement with two or more parts that seem strange or impossible together. For example, less is more, no stopping end. You can save money by spending it, etc. The next figure of speech is synecdoche. A synecdoche is a figure of speech in which a part is made to represent the whole or the vice versa. For example, India win by 6 wickets, which means the Indian cricket team. Some more examples of synecdoche are. Now let's discuss the final figure of speech, that is the antithesis. Antithesis means opposite, and it is used as a literary device to put two different contrasting ideas together. Examples: men proposes and God disposes. Love is an ideal thing, marriage a real thing. So, these are some of the important figures of speech used in the English language. So, let me wind up here. I hope the session was helpful. Thank you.